I'm about to show you the simple system that took one of my clients from a 1.7% lead to close rate to a 3.2% lead to close, essentially doubling their business without spending a penny more on ads. But first, let me tell you about the conversation I had with a business owner last week who was literally hemorrhaging money with a 2.5 cash ROAS that looked really good on paper, but was actually killing their profitability. And by the end of this video, you'll have the exact framework they use to turn their existing leads into a profit machine. And here's the crazy part. It works just like your Amazon doorbell. So I'm Will Hinkson, I'm the owner of Hardly Selling, and collectively me and my team have done over 100 million from sales teams under our direct management. And I make these videos because when you do sales right, it helps more people. Today, I'm breaking down the complete step-by-step process so you can stop leaving money on the table with leads you've already paid for. So this business owner had a 2.5 cash ROAS, which sounds decent, but their lifetime value ROAS was only 3.6. After you factor in service delivery cost, sales commissions, overhead, they were barely breaking even. Hopefully this doesn't sound familiar, but if it does, you're definitely gonna wanna stay to the end of this video, and if it doesn't, then we wanna make sure we can keep you ahead of the curve. Here's how I explain the solution using something we all understand, your video doorbell. You know how your doorbell alerts you when Amazon packages arrive? You get that notification on your phone, you go to grab that package, and boom, you have what you ordered. Your lead list or CRM should work exactly the same way. Think of it as your business doorbell. Every lead interaction is a package being delivered to your front door. When someone opens your nurture email and clicks through to the product page but doesn't book a call, that's a $2,000 package sitting on your doorstep that somebody's gonna take or it's just gonna disappear. The problem, most businesses never get the notification. And just like you can customize that fancy doorbell to alert you for different types of deliveries, you need triggers in your CRM for different lead behaviors. These are your someone's at the door notifications. And if Amazon delivered both a $3 toothpaste subscription and a $2,000 laptop on the same day, well, you might look at that notification and decide, which one should I grab first? Same logic applies to leads. Prioritize by value and intent level. When that doorbell rings, you don't wait 3 days to check what was delivered, you go grab it immediately. It's the same thing with leads. Speed to lead or speed to contact is everything. The first trigger to set up is new opt-ins. Someone just rang your doorbell. Reach out within 10 minutes and then follow up at 12 hours after you do your initial contact. 7 contacts in 5 days is what we have found to be the sweet spot to get a hold of more people, to book more calls, or to get more purchases. Second is gonna be call cancellations. This is like getting a delivery notification, but the package gets taken back to the truck. Life happens. They're not uninterested, they're just busy. And so reaching back out to that person to reschedule it, you're gonna get way more people that fall out of your process that end up getting back on the calendar or end up purchasing your product. And third is gonna be email engagement triggers. They're browsing your front porch, they're looking at your packages, they clicked from email to product page, but they didn't buy. Immediate trigger. Fourth is gonna be low ticket purchase triggers. This you may or may not have, but if you do, think of this as they bought your appetizer, now they're ready for the main course. And so we wanna reach out to those people and book them in for a call. If you remember that business owner I mentioned, here's what happened when we implemented the doorbell system. Their team was burning through ad spend like crazy, and the owner was starting to question whether the business model even worked. That stress was affecting his family, his sleep, everything. And so we set up these triggers in the CRM. It took about 2 weeks to fully implement, and then we had all of their sales reps, their SDRs, start to reach out to them, and their lead to close went from 1.7 to 3.2 inside of 4 weeks. That's not just numbers on a spreadsheet. That's the difference between struggling and thriving. The beautiful part is they hired 2 SDRs to manage the entire system. These guys weren't just making sales calls, they were having conversations with people who'd already shown interest. It wasn't cold outreach, it's warm outreach. It's like having someone dedicated to answering your doorbell and bringing in the packages. They're already there, they're interested. And so the likelihood they're gonna wanna move forward is much higher. And so here's what to do. Week 1, audit your current system. How many packages or leads that are ready to move forward are sitting on your doorstep right now? Look at leads from the last 30 days who engaged but didn't buy. Week 2 is set up 3 triggers in your CRM. New opt-ins with a 10-minute response, right? So you're calling these people in 10 minutes or less. Then you've got a follow-up sequence that goes for 5 days, hitting 7 different outreach attempts, both from outbound calls as well as text message and email. Anybody who cancels a call, immediate outreach to get them back on the calendar. And lastly, anybody that's clicking through on your emails and showing intent, we want to reach out to those people as well. After that, once we have those in place, which is 2 weeks, week 3, start your outreach sequence. Here's the exact script. Hey Steve, this is Will from Hardly Selling. I noticed you were looking at improving your sales team's conversions overall. Have you already solved that problem, or is that something you're still working on? Then you're going to go through a normal discovery and book them in, but that's the easiest connection piece. Now, what to do here? When your doorbell goes off, you're not cold calling. These are warm conversations with someone who's already shown interest. It's like they rang your doorbell and you're simply answering the doorbell. It would be weird if you didn't do it. So this simple system doubled my client's conversion rate. It's not about just getting more leads. It's about not wasting the ones that you have already. So stop thinking about lead generation and start thinking about lead rescue. Every day you don't have this system in place, you're basically ignoring packages that are on your door that you've already paid money for. You've paid money for those leads through your marketing spend. The only question is, are you going to collect what you've already paid for? Most businesses focus on getting more traffic when they should be focusing, as long as they have decent traffic, on converting it with what they already have. It's like ordering more packages when you haven't even opened the ones you have on your porch. If you implement just one thing from this video, make it the new opt-in trigger. Set up a dedicated list where we get a response, we reach out to that person in 10 minutes or less, and watch what happens to your conversion rates. I've seen this work for services businesses doing 50K a month, all the way up to companies that are doing millions a month. The efficiency of this system literally determines how profitable you become long-term. So drop a comment below. Let me know what's the biggest package currently sitting on your doorstep that you haven't followed up on. I read every comment. I'll personally respond with specific advice for your situation. Remember, top line revenue is cool, but what you actually take home is much cooler. This doorbell system is how you end up bridging that gap. And if this was helpful, hit subscribe. I share advanced business growth strategies, specifically dealing with sales teams like this week over week. And if you know another business owner who's struggling with lead conversion, send them this video. Sometimes the simplest analogies unlock the biggest breakthroughs. All right, we'll see you next time.